Okay, so let's begin in Buddha squat. So turn your feet out to about a 45, bring them to the edges of your mat, the short way, and then sink down and make your spine long, pull your belly in, and push the triceps into the insides of your knees to kind of open up those hips and open up that area. And bring your hands together and make your spine long. And just take a couple breaths here. Inhaling through your nose and then exhaling through your nose. Try to make your inhales long and your exhales even longer. And just kind of settle in. Take a big inhale through your nose and then sit back onto your rear and then come back to lying on your back and raise your feet to the ceiling, flexing your feet and engaging your core and straightening your legs. Just find a little stillness here before we start to move a little bit. Then on your next exhale, drop your right leg just to a little hover and then bring it back up. Then drop your left leg to a hover and then bring it back up. Drop your right leg to a hover. Bring it back up and left. And then take your peace fingers of your right hand and reach for your right toe. And float that left leg just above the mat, engaging your core, but keeping both legs straight and trying to relax your shoulders into the mat. Breathe in through your nose. And then on your next inhale, bring your left leg up and reach for your toes with your left peace fingers. And then hover your right leg. Flex both ankles or both feet. And again, engage your core, relax your shoulders, and just breathe. Then on your next inhale, bring both feet up to the ceiling and then reach for the outsides of your feet. And then take a little happy baby here, bringing your knees into your armpits, maybe rolling from side to side. Anything that feels good here. And then if you want to stretch the insides of your legs, the last thing we're going to do is reach for our toes and straighten our legs and let them fall to both sides, coming into kind of a straight-legged fold but on our back. And then release your bind and bring your feet back up to the ceiling. And then take a big inhale, and on your exhale, grab behind your legs and roll on up. We're going to come into a table, stretch our wrists first. So shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. You can be on the tops of your feet or up on your toes, yogi's choice here. And take your fingers and point them towards your knees. And then you can sit back if you'd like, adding a stretch to those wrists. Any movement here that feels good. As you're inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. And then when you're ready, flip those hands up, palms up. But keep your fingers pointing towards your knees. And carefully add a little bit of weight into those wrists. This can be painful if you're not careful, so carefully monitor. If you want to do any cat or cow movements while in this, again, yogi's choice. It might not feel too good if your wrists aren't used to this. And then come back to your table pose, palms down. And then we're going to extend our left leg and extend our right arm. Pull your belly in and flatten out. Try to keep your hips square to the floor and look down at your mat. On your exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. And then take your arm to a 45 and your leg to a 45 into kind of like an awkward table pose. Pull that core in, squeeze your glute, and breathe. On your next exhale, plant your hands and come back into down dog. Taking a big inhale through your nose and an exhale through your nose. On the exhale, bring your knees back down and then come back up into down dog. Pulling that belly in, pushing those ankles down towards the mat. On your next exhale, bring your knees back to the mat and extend your right leg and your left arm. Obviously, right leg goes back, right arm goes forward, looking down at your mat. Engage your core, square your hips off to the mat. On your exhale, squeeze your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open. And exhale, squeeze your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. And then awkward table. Take your left hand, make it into a 45. Bring your right leg out to a 45. And then breathe. Exhale, bring your legs down to the mat. And then push back into your down dog. Pedal out your legs, bending one knee, straightening the other leg. And then alternating, whatever feels good here. Palms are at a 45, fingers are spread wide. Inhale, gaze forward. And walk your feet or jump your feet or hop your feet to your hands. And then exhale, fold. Gaze between your legs. Pulling your belly in. Inhale, halfway up, flatten out. Gaze out in front of you. Exhale, fold on in. If you'd like to put a bend in your knees, lay your belly right on your torso. Reach for your ankles. Go ahead and do so. On your next inhale, all the way up, straight spine. Reach your hands towards the ceiling and then exhale. Bring them towards your side. Tadasana. Palms are forward. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, gaze out. Exhale, plant your hands, jump or step back, high plank. Hold high plank, come forward a little bit. Chaturanga, elbows to your side and straight back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, roll over those feet, push it back, down dog. Inhale, right foot behind right hand. Raise your right arm to the ceiling and gaze up. Left leg is straight. On the exhale, drop your knee. Open your right knee and find a little twist here. Still gazing up at that right hand. Exhale, look down. And then right hand reaches back for your left leg. Left arm goes straight up towards the ceiling. A revolved crescent supported. Gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, plant your hands around your right foot. Tuck that toe under, step your right foot back, high plank. Hold high plank. Pull your core in. And then on your next exhale, bring your left foot behind your left hand. Inhale your left arm up. Dragonfly twist, gazing up at your left hand. On your next exhale, drop your right leg and then open your left knee and twist, looking up towards the left hand, but opening your chest way up. Exhale, look down, square your hips off. Left arm reaches for the right leg. Right arm goes up towards the ceiling. Gaze over your left shoulder. Supported revolved crescent. Exhale, plant your hands around your left foot. Step your left foot back. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll it on up. Gaze up at your hands, straight spine. Exhale, fold it on in. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot behind right hand, right arm up to the ceiling, dragonfly twist. Exhale, look down, and then come into crescent legs. So left leg is straight and you come up to standing. Now right hand reaches back for left leg, left arm up and over, gaze over your right shoulder, revolve crescent. Exhale, plant your hands around your foot, step it back, high plank. Hold high plank. And then on your next exhale, left foot behind left hand towards the ceiling. Dragonfly twist. Look down and then inhale, come up into revolve crescent, left leg forward, right leg is straight, left hand reaches for right leg, right hand up towards the ceiling, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, plant your hands around your left foot, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, fold. Inhale, roll it on up. Straight spine, straight legs. Exhale, right hand drops back, open to a T. Inhale, both arms up, straight up. Exhale, left hand drops back. Inhale, up center. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, gaze out. Exhale, plant your hands, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward behind right hand. Right arm up, dragonfly twist. Exhale, look down. Inhale into revolve crescent. Right hand reaches for left leg, left arm up. Gaze over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, open up to the left side of the room, toes out to a 45, knees following, arms straight up in the air. Then exhale, glow post your arms, pull your belly in and sink down, goddess squat. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Hold goddess squat, squeeze your back muscles together. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and sink into your legs. On your next exhale, fold on in, straightening both legs, toes turn in, ankles go out. Inhale, halfway up, gaze out in front of you, flatten out. Exhale, fold it on in. Fingers are forward, walk yourself between your legs. Gazing to the back of the room, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk your hands, surround your right foot, step it back. High plank. Inhale, exhale, left foot behind left hand, left arm up, dragonfly twist. Exhale, look down. Inhale, revolve crescent. Left hand reaches for right leg. Right arm up. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, open up towards the right side of the room. Exhale, into goddess. Arms are goal posted. Toes are out to a 45. Knees going out in the same direction. Sink it down. Belly button to spine. And breathing. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. On your next exhale, fold it on in. Toes in, ankles out. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold it on in. Fingers forward. Pull yourself through your legs. Legs are straight. Weight is in the balls of your feet, not your heels. Inhale, walk your hands, surround your left foot, step it back, high plank. Hold high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, fold. Inhale, roll it on up, gaze up. Exhale, open up to a T. Right hand drops back. Inhale, up center. Exhale, left hand drops back. Open up to a T. Inhale, center, gaze up. Exhale, go post your arms. Take a little back bend here. Push your hips forward. Open your throat. Inhale, back up center. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Dragonfly twist, right arm up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, revolve crescent warrior. Left arm up. Right hand reaches for left leg. Inhale, open up, goddess to the left wall. Sink it down. Goal post your arms. Squeeze your back. Exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Flex that right foot. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, Skandasana towards the front of your mat. Exhale, plant your hands around your right foot. Step it back, high plank. Inhale, left foot behind left hand. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, revolve crescent, left side. Left arm reaches for right leg. Inhale, open goddess to the right side of the wall. Goal post your arms. Sink it down. On your next exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Skandasana to the front of your mat. Plant your hands around your left foot. Step it back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale and down dog. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Fold. Put a big bend in your knees. Feet are hip width apart. Sink into your chair. Inhale, arms up. Gaze out in front of you. Pull your belly in. Try to keep your torso up. My chair doesn't necessarily look like I'm up. Exhale, take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right foot. Step that left foot back. Foot is at a 45. Both legs are straight. And inhale your right arm up. Revolved triangle. Pull that belly in and open up your torso to the right wall. Exhale, look down. Inhale, step your left foot back. Straighten both legs. Right arm up and over. Archer's pose. Left arm goes down your left leg. Foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Exhale, right hand comes forward, big bend in that right knee. Swim your right arm back, reach for your left leg. Left arm up and over, revolve crescent again. Left leg is straight, you're high up on that left toe. Inhale, peaceful, right leg is bent, left foot is behind. Foot parallel to the back of the mat, right arm up and over. Left arm down the left leg. Exhale, plant your right hand in front of your right foot. Inhale your left arm, swim it over. Palms facing the back wall and look at your hands. On your next exhale, look down and then come on up to straight legs and Skandasana to the back of the mat. Straighten that right leg, flex that right foot. Inhale, come up. Bend into your right leg facing forward, back foot, left foot, parallel to the back of the mat, warrior two legs. Open warrior two arms, gazing off your middle finger. Exhale, surround your right foot, step it back, high plank. Hold high plank. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come up. Raise your right arm, stack your feet. Side plank, right arm to the ceiling, gaze up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, side plank, other side. Left arm goes to the ceiling, gaze up. Feet are stacked, legs are straight, hips are pushing to the ceiling. Exhale, chaturanga center. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step your feet to your hands, hip width apart, bend into your knees, and inhale, sit back into your chair. Gaze up at your hands, belly button to spine, sink in to those heels. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Take your right hand, put it on the opposite side of your left foot, and then step your right foot back, foot at a 45, legs are straight. Inhale your left arm up, open your torso to the left wall. Revolve triangle. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up, very straight legs. Right leg goes behind your left leg, and inhale your left arm up and over, right arm down your right leg. Archer's pose. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Come up on that right toe. Right hand swims forward and up towards the ceiling. Left hand reaches for left leg. Revolve crescent. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, step that right foot back, keeping the bend in your left knee. Peaceful warrior. Left hand up and over. Right hand down your left leg. Foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Left foot is forward. Exhale, plant your left hand in front of your left foot and swim your right hand over. Palm is facing behind you. Make a straight line, straight lines of energy here. Inhale, come up and Skandasana into that right leg towards the back of your mat. Inhale, slink forward, coming into that left leg. Big bend in the left leg, right leg is straight. Warrior two legs. Exhale, warrior two arms. Gaze off that left middle finger. Sink down into that left leg. Exhale, surround your left foot with your hands and step back into high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, come up. Left arm goes towards the ceiling, stacking your feet, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come up, stack your feet. Right hand goes to the ceiling, side plank. Exhale, center chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big breath in your down dog. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands, back into chair. Sink down, raise your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, prayer hands. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee and gaze over your right shoulder. And float your left leg. Once you float your left leg, you're going to want to look down at your mat. Big inhale. Exhale, step your foot down back into chair pose. Raise your arms to the ceiling and sink down on the exhale. Then inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Step your left foot back, 45. Inhale, your right arm up. Straight legs. Revolve. Triangle. Inhale, come up. Archer's pose. Right hand up and over, both legs straight. Begin sinking into that right leg. Left arm up and out. Left leg is straight. You're high on your toe. Right hand reaches for left leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand up and over. Big bend in that right knee. Exhale, plant your right hand. Side angle. Swim your left hand towards the front of the room. Gaze at your hand. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Inhale, come center. Raise your arms up to the ceiling and sink into warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Arms reach forward and tip. Left hand goes to the ceiling, Trikonasana. Open your torso up. Gaze at your left hand. Exhale, look down. Plant your left hand. Bring your left knee behind your right knee and inhale your right arm up. Twisted curtsy. Exhale, look down. Reach for that left foot with your right hand. If you can straighten that left leg, straighten the left leg, shift your right ankle towards the left and come down into that left hand into baby grasshopper. Then come right back up into curtsy, twisted curtsy. Exhale, look down, and then begin straightening your right leg, extending your left leg back, and inhale up into warrior three, palms facing, arms reaching back, gazing out at the floor in front of you. Inhale, bring that left foot forward, bend in that knee, and then reach for the outside of your left foot with your right hand. Left arm goes back, dancing Shiva. Pull that belly in, stand up nice and tall, and when you get your balance, gaze back at your left hand. Then release that left leg. Bring your left hand down to the floor, left leg goes back, right arm goes up. Open up into revolved half moon. Gaze up at your right hand. Both legs are straight. Inhale, come back to standing on that right leg. Marcher's pose. Left knee is bent, foot is flexed, arms towards the ceiling. Stand up nice and tall, nice tall spine. Pulling your belly button to spine. Take that left foot, put it on your right knee, and sit back into that right leg. Prayer hands. Engage your glutes. Sit up nice and tall with your spine. Weight is in your heel. Inhale, bring that left leg back. Hands come to the floor, standing splits. Keep your hips square to the mat. Come forward into your hands if you'd like to kick up into a handstand. If not, just take your vinyasa. So chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Taking my vinyasa now, pushing back into down dog. Take a big breath in down dog, gazing between your legs. And then inhale, step your feet towards your hands and come back into your chair pose. Weight is in your heels, lift your toes. Exhale, pray your hands. Left elbow outside right knee. Gaze over that left shoulder, then look down, then float your right leg back. Take a breath here. And then exhale, come back into your chair pose. Inhaling your arms up, sitting back down. And then on your next exhale, fold. Take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left foot. Step your right foot back, straight legs, footer to 45. Inhale your left arm up, revolve, triangle. Exhale, look down. Inhale, back into archers. Left hand swims up and over, right hand down the leg. Inhale, bend into your left knee, right leg steps back, high on your toe, right arm up, left arm behind. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, left hand plants in front of left foot, swim that right hand over, look at your palm. Inhale, come up to standing, exhale, skandasana towards the back of the room, flex that foot. Inhale, come up and lunge into warrior two legs. Exhale, warrior two arms. Inhale, straighten that left leg, tip and reach forward. Right hand towards the ceiling, Trikonasana. Gaze up at your right hand. Exhale, look down, plant your right hand. Right knee behind left knee. Inhale your left arm up, twisted curtsy. Reach your left hand back for your right foot. Straighten your right leg. Bring that left ankle towards the right side of the room and sink down into that right hand, balancing into baby grasshopper. Inhale, come back up into twisted curtsy. Gaze up at your left hand. Bring your foot up towards your rear end. Exhale, look down, extend straight into that left leg. Right leg extends back. Warrior three. Palms are facing, gazing out at the mat in front of you. Inhale, bring that right foot forward and then reach for that foot with your left hand. Right hand goes back, dancing Shiva. Lots of balancing poses here. Hold dancing Shiva and then release that foot, bring it back. Plant your right hand. Inhale your left arm up, right leg is floating. Revolved. Half moon. Flex that foot, gaze up at your left hand, and then inhale, come up to standing on your left leg, marcher's pose, right knee is bent, foot is flexed, hands reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, right foot on left knee and sink back, prayer hands, temple dancer. Weight is in your heel. Engaging your glutes, belly button to spine, gazing out at the floor in front of you. Inhale, open up into standing splits. Plant your hands. Right leg goes back, square your hips, and then plant your hands. And if you would like, kick up into a handstand or jump back and take your vinyasa. Still working on my handstand. It's been 10 years. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. and flatten out into high plank. Push up into those shoulders towards the ceiling. Bring that whole lower body together and squeeze, engaging your entire core and your lower body. Hold high plank and breathe. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. On your next exhale, bend your knees and jump forward, bringing your feet to the outsides of your hand, Buddha squat. Prayer hands, push your triceps into the insides of those knees and sit up with a tall spine. Exhale, sit back, raising your feet, extending your arms, boat pose. We're going to take a couple breaths in boat pose. So engage your core, sit up nice and tall, pull your shoulders back. Gazing up at your hands, try to straighten your legs if that's possible. And then exhale, come into low boat. Hover your legs. Really pull that lower back into the mat, reaching your hands forward, shoulders are off the mat. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your feet. If you need to, reach down, touch the backs of your ankles with your toes. We're going to come into bridge. So tuck your shoulders under and raise your hips to the ceiling. If you want to lock your hands underneath your body, chin to chest, engaging your glutes and pushing up into bridge pose. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale, come down. Bring those knees back into your belly. Give yourself a little squeeze and then extend your feet to the ceiling and roll on up, coming back into high plank. So cross your feet and then step back, or you can jump back and hold high plank again. We're going to go through that one more time. So high plank to Buddha squat, to boat, to low boat, to bridge. So inhaling in high plank, pushing up through your back towards the ceiling, core fully engaged. Big inhale, exhale, bend back into your knees, jump forward into Buddha squat. Prayer hands, sit up nice and tall. Take a big breath. On your exhale, sit back, legs up, boat pose. Sit up nice and tall. Inhaling and exhaling in boat pose. Big inhale, exhale, low boat. Pull those shoulders off the mat, push that lower back into the mat. Hover your legs. If your lower back comes up, raise your legs higher. On your next exhale, plant your feet. Tuck your shoulders slightly under and come up into bridge pose. Clasp your hands, leaving your pointer fingers out. And push your hips to the ceiling, engaging your glutes, pulling in that core. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, come on down. Bring those knees to your belly. Then inhale your feet to the ceiling, roll on up. Cross your feet, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in your down dog, gazing between your legs. Fingers spread wide, shoulders pulled down your back. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step your feet to your hands, coming back into chair pose. So sink your weight back into your heels, raise your arms. Exhale, pray your hands, take your twist, left elbow outside of your right knee. Exhale, look down, weight into your right foot, extend your left leg back, float it. On your exhale, step that left foot back down and inhale back into boat pose. Exhale, sit down. Prayer hands, twist left, right elbow hooks, outside left knee, gaze over your left shoulder. Shift your weight into your left leg, extend your right leg back. Big inhale here. And then on your exhale, slowly step that foot back, inhaling into boat. Exhale, sit it down. Inhale, and then exhale, straighten your legs, fold. Left hand goes outside, right foot. Step that left foot back, straight legs. Inhale, right arm up. Revolve triangle. Exhale, look down. Inhale, straight legs. Left leg steps slightly back. Archer's pose, right hand up and over. Gaze at your right hand. Exhale, swoop that right hand down, bend to that right knee. Revolve crescent. High on that left toe. Inhale, left foot steps back, right hand up and over, sink into that right leg. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. But we're going to take a bind if you have a bind in your practice. So reach your right arm underneath your right knee and reach back with your left hand to clasp. Engage your glute and swing your butt back towards center, gazing over that left shoulder. Breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. On your next exhale, look down and then inhale, come up and then Skandasana towards the back of the room. Inhale, walk yourself center, set up for warrior two arms and warrior two legs. Sink into that right knee. Gaze off that middle finger. Inhale, straighten that right leg, reach and tip. Left arm goes to the ceiling, gaze up. Trikonasana. Exhale, look down, plant your left hand, left knee behind right knee, right arm to the ceiling, twisted curtsy. Reach back for that foot. And this time we're going to come up into revolve dancer. So inhale, extend your left arm forward, kick your foot into your right leg and extend. On your exhale, come back into your twisted curtsy, right arm back to the ceiling, gaze up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, straighten that right leg, left leg back, straight. Warrior three. Inhale, dancing Shiva. Left foot comes forward, reach with your right hand for the outside of that left leg. Left arm is back. Open up into dancing Shiva. Turn your gaze towards your left hand. Exhale, release that foot, bring it back, plant your left hand, raise your right arm, revolved half moon. Lots of floating back and forth here in this flow. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up into Marcher's pose. Flexing that left foot, left knee bent to a 90, arms towards the ceiling. On your next exhale, put your left foot on your right knee and sit back, temple dancer, prayer hands. Sit down, weight into your heel, gazing out at the mat in front of you. On your next exhale, step it back, high plank, holding high plank. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. On your next exhale, bend your knees and spring forward into your Buddha squat. On your next exhale, sit back, inhaling into boat, and breathe, holding boat, extending your legs as straight as you can. On your next exhale, come into low boat, fully extending, pushing that lower back into the mat. Exhale, plant your feet and begin to set up for bridge, slightly tucking your shoulders, Hands underneath you, lift your hips towards the ceiling. This time we're going to raise our right leg. So flex your right foot, push your hips to the ceiling, and push the sole of your right foot towards the ceiling. Holding bridge with one leg. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. On your next exhale, bring that right foot back down. Release your bind underneath. Come to the floor and squeeze your knees into your belly. Maybe doing little circles on your mat. Resting that lower back. And then big inhale and exhale, squeeze your knees to your belly. And then extend your feet to the ceiling, roll on up. Come back into high plank, take your chaturanga, inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Take a breath in down dog, and then on your next inhale, step forward and come back into your chair. We're moving quicker here. Sink into your chair on your exhale, prayer hands, left elbow hooks outside right knee, gaze over your left shoulder. Then look down and then extend your right leg back, floating. Take a breath here, inhaling, exhale, step your foot back, inhale, back into chair. Exhale, sit down. Prayer hands, left elbow hooks outside right knee. Gaze over that right shoulder, then look down, then extend your left leg back, floating. Big inhale. Exhale, step that left foot back down. Inhale, back up into chair. Exhale, sit in chair. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold over those legs. Then take your right hand, put it on the outside of that left foot. Step that right foot back. Inhale, revolve Trikonasana. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up, stepping that right foot back more behind your left foot. And inhale, right arm up and over, archers. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Inhale, right arm up, revolved. Crescent warrior, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, right foot steps back a little bit. Peaceful warrior, big bend in that left knee, left arm up and over. Exhale, side angle. If you're going to take a bind, reach that left arm under and grab your hand behind your back with your right hand. Engage that right glute and swing that butt back towards center. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Release your bind. Inhale, straighten your legs. Skandasana towards the back of the room, flexing that left foot. Inhale, walk or come center, floating, and then set up for warrior two. Big bend in that left knee. Right foot parallel to the back of the mat, straight right leg. Arms extended to a T. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach forward, tip, Trikonasana, right hand to the ceiling. Gaze at your right hand. Exhale, plant your right hand, right knee behind left knee. Inhale, left arm up, curtsy twist. Reach your left hand back for your right foot and inhale, come up into revolve dancer. Right hand reaches forward. Kick your foot into your left hand and extend forward. Exhale, back into twisted curtsy. Left hand goes back towards the ceiling. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up into warrior three. Straighten that left leg, right leg back. Gaze out in front of you. Inhale, bring that right leg forward. Reach it for your foot with your left hand. Dancing Shiva. Gaze back at your right hand. On your next exhale, release your foot. Bring that right foot back. Planting your right hand. Inhaling your left arm up. Revolved half moon. Gaze up at your hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come right back up into Marcher's pose. Right knee bent, right foot flexed. Big inhale. And then exhale, put your right foot on your left knee. Prayer hands, temple dancer. Sink into that left leg. Pull that belly button to spine. Gaze out at the mat in front of you. On your next inhale, take that right leg, step it back, plant your hands, high plank. Holding high plank, pushing up through those shoulders and that back, belly button to spine, legs together tight, legs engaged. On your next exhale, sink back towards your feet, and then inhale, come forward, Buddha squat. Prayer hands, big inhale. This time we're going to take a little stretch, so you can either put your right hand in front of your left knee and inhale your left arm up, or you can take a bind behind your right knee. You can reach your right hand to the outside of that right knee, palm facing back, and then reach back with your left hand for a bind. On your exhale, come back into regular Buddha squat, and then if you want to take your left hand in front and raise your right arm, or come with a bind behind that left knee. Gazing over your right shoulder. Exhale, release your bind, Buddha squat. Come back into your boat, inhaling open. Try to straighten your legs. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose while holding boat. Big inhale, exhale, low boat. Keep that lower back into the mat, shoulders off the mat. Big inhale, exhale, plant your feet. Last bridge of the day. We're going to do a one-legged bridge on the other side. So inhale your hips up, clasp your hands, slightly tuck your shoulders, tuck your chin, and then inhale that left leg towards the ceiling. Flex your foot, sole your foot towards the ceiling, pushing those hips up. And breathing, inhaling through your nose. Exhale, bring that foot back down, stay in your bridge, and then release your bind and come down to the mat. Bring your knees towards your belly, give yourself a hug. And then exhale, bring your hands out to a T, palms down, and then drop your knees. Drop your knees over to your left hand and gaze over towards your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the floor. Little spinal twist here. Just come back to your normal breathing, inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose, slow it down. Relaxing here in our spinal twist. On your next inhale, bring your knees up through center. And then exhale, drop them over to the right hand. And turn your gaze towards your left hand. Again, keeping those shoulders on the floor. So don't worry about where your legs fall so much as about keeping your shoulders on the floor. Keeping your core engaged. Breathing through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, bring your knees up through center. Maybe roll around on your lower back, doing circles left or clockwise, and then turning them counterclockwise. And then reach back behind your thighs, roll on up. And let's come back. Meet me in down dog. So hands are at a 45. Spread your fingers wide, pushing down into your heels. Belly button to spine, tailbone towards the ceiling. Inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot into the center. Bring your left knee behind your right knee. Hands to prayer. We're going to do a little hold here. Floating curtsy. Bring that left ankle up towards your bum and sink down into that right leg. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Holding our curtsy here and breathing. On your next inhale, plant your right hand, extend your left leg back. Really extend the torso. Extend your head towards the front of the room, your foot towards the back. Extend your left arm towards the ceiling and your right hand towards the floor. Reaching in all directions, half moon, gazing up at your left hand. Pulling that belly button to spine. Torso is opening towards the left side of the room. Flexing your foot down towards the mat. And breathing. Exhale, plant your left hand. Bring that left foot down on the opposite side of your right foot. And then fold on in, straight legs. Breathing in our fold. Inhale halfway up, unwind. And then exhale, fold center. Breathing into our fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, step back, coming back into down dog. Now we need to do the other side. So we're going to come into a three-legged dog. Inhale, left leg up. And then exhale, step your right foot forward into the center. Bring your right knee behind your left knee, pray your hands, and sink down. Holding floating curtsy. Bringing that ankle up towards your bum, sinking down into that left leg. And breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, open up into half moon. Plant your left hand. Right leg goes back. Flex that right foot. Inhale that right arm up. Open your torso to the right wall. Legs are straight. Gaze up at your right hand. Pull that belly to spine. And reach high, reach low. Extend front to back. Hips should be open. And breathe. On your exhale, look down. And then plant your right hand. Bring that right foot to the outside of that left foot. And then exhale, fold in. Take a couple breaths here in this fold with twisted legs. And then on your next inhale, come up to flat back and unwind. And then exhale, fold into a straight-legged fold. And then bring your belly to your thighs and come down to your mat. We're going to sit back on our feet. And then just come back to your breathing here. Maybe open your palms, set them on your legs. And then come back to seated, bringing your legs in front of you. Take your right foot and bring your right foot into your left elbow pit. And then take your right arm and wrap it around your knee. And hold your leg like a baby, kind of like a pigeon hold here. Left leg is straight and engaged, sitting up tall, pulling your belly in. You're on your sits bones. And you're feeling that stretch from the outside of your right thigh. Breathing into that stretch, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Continuing to breathe and holding your stretch. On your next exhale, place your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Take your right hand, put it behind your rear end. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, take your left elbow and hook it on the outside of your right knee and gaze over your right shoulder. Little twist here. On your next exhale, release. Bring your right leg next to your left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Nice tall spine. And then take your left foot and put it on the inside of your right elbow. And reach your left arm around your left knee. And clasp your hands. And sit up nice and tall. And hold this, I don't know what you want to call it, sitting pigeon pose. Or hold your little baby. Pulling your core in, keeping that right leg engaged. Spine tall. And just breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. A couple more breaths here. And then release your bind and take your left foot, put it on the outside of your right knee. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale your right arm up. And then hook your elbow on the outside of your left knee. And gaze over your left shoulder. Don't force your twist, but breathe into it. And then on your next exhale, release. And let's come into a wide-legged fold before we go back into our Shavasana. So just extend your legs out, engage your feet, flex your foot. And then inhale, hinge forward and walk forward, flattening out. Bringing your forehead to the mat or coming down into your forearms. And just take a couple breaths here in a wide-legged fold. Feels nice to stretch the insides of our legs after stretching the outsides of our legs. On your next inhale, come on up. Bring your feet in and then bring them to the outside corners of your mat and slowly roll back. Slightly tucking your shoulders, bring your arms by your side, palms facing up. Slightly tuck your chin and relax back into your Shavasana.